Here's James.
Can he count it? Yes, he can. The quarter.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros. Always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Back to Thomas. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. The basketball at this point.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Smith with a screen on Hart. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply...
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thomas, right side. 4-3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And to knife inside is ridiculous.
Back to Thomas. From another city, a separate zip code. Whoa, MP.
These guys wide open.
Yo, who's got MP?
Oh, with the cross.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From past the arc, MP drills the three.
Yeah, that's too good.
From outside, off the mark. MP against Beal. Here's MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
It didn't look like a game that was
Brooks finds Thomas. Misses the 3. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Inside, here's Harden. MP with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting strong. Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Lets it go from deep. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Down low.
outside. Jones from outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. MP's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Şengün with the rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And it goes down 2 points. Thomas got 43 points.
What a great
score. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Houston leading by 8. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.
Hey, right here. What's up, everybody? I'm going to start with Joe.
Another great game, MP.
Thank you, Joe.
Or should I...
Of course. I'm the top dog in the league right now, and anyone who's been watching the games can see that. These aren't empty stats either. You know, you see the games that I've been winning, so if I'm not the MVP, yikes, I don't know who is. Nobody's been able to touch me.
Melton outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good look.
Basis and does not get the respect he deserves, so he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a smooth long-range bomb.
highlights for the Rockets. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Porter so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on it.
MP's shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fires from the wing, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Yeah, sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now MP. To win the game! Oh! Gets the game winner to fall!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Woo. Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And Thomas, here we go.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Rockets leading by 11. Here's Thomas, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Goodness, MP going deep in the bag with that one.
And great camera work showing up. It's rebounded by Houston. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
A floater, and it's blocked by Şengün. And here we go, MP heading to...
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Close, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break.
Patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Out there with Smith. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
His shooting has...
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Out to Brooks. Pass to outside Thomas. Eason, screen on Pippen. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Called by Willie Green. It's a chance for them to regroup.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Houston Rockets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Pelicans.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Oh, MP throws it down!
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T on here in the first. Hawkins, the pass to Murray, takes the three, and it's Thomas with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP uses his vertical like
run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, in today's NBA.
And time expires! Fantastic defensive play to seal the win! And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0.
With a refreshing surge, the Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground.
Thomas is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first
To a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
outside Thomas. They kick it out to Green. There's the three. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attack there and converting.
And a look at how the
We'll start here in the second half.
Outside Thomas. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his...
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Rock postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Pelicans. Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Rockets are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out this
first round? Hey, look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to post around?
Into the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can?
Finals Game 1. The Rockets earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do
a 3-ball. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thomas, it's a wide open look, and another 3 for Houston. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 5 and stolen by Thomas. Driving to the basket. A slam dunk by Thomas.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Jang with the screen for Williams. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Right side, Thomas. Oh, that was something else.
MP, what a fancy finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T. Alexander. Yes, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league.
Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thomas. That will count. Got it. But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And yes, in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that.
And guys, like this, in the end.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They get the call right.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they rule that he got the... They won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave in Game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our...
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Rockets, come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Rockets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Thunder.
And just gets him the ball.
Here's Thomas. Caffey grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Houston Rockets have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Rockets have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series
in the postseason with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Outside Irving and stolen by MP. Driving in.
Oh man, MP to be young again.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Thompson. Tries a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him. And getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Maxi Kleba comes in for Washington. Paxson, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. MP outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Gets the ball inside and gets.
A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now.
It's both of them. So it's the Rockets now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be...
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you talk about build before this team.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's now playing second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
And 9 steals, placing him 1 shy of Allen Iverson's record for a single game playoff steal.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 8. Guys, what's your take?
A lot.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Rockets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Thomas. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
What did he just do? MP saw some insane athleticism.
And that was our AT&T.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has...
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery
continuing for him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end.
Has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Pass to LeVert. Outside Thomas. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
There, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Green. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it.
Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Houston Rockets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest...
You have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches. Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes down low. Working on Smith. And Smith with the block.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he knows.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Houston Rockets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Raptors.
Thompson, a screen on quickly. Here's Thomas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turn.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Şengün. Oh, the power and prudence.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And the time.
The amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively. 3 points.
Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 15.
In Game 3 of the NBA Championship.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Toronto Raptors? This is the NBA.
1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Whitmore, and he dunks it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And here's Walter. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. Muscling it home. MP.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk.
Oh, and they've done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions! Just tremendous! They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, the world champions.
Bettina?
A year ago, you said one ring was nice, but it wouldn't mean as much without two.
Mm-hmm.
You now have the second, so what does it mean to you?
Two is a different animal. You know, you win one, your job is done. Everyone's goal is to win one, but to win two, back to back, I mean, that's next level. It shows that you're a complete winner.
What do you mean by complete?
Well, after you win your first title, you're the aggressor, like on offense. You're dictating things. But defending the title, it's literally defense. Everyone's coming for you every night. They're bringing their A game every night. And defense it's reacting. And reacting is a lot more exhausting than dictating. So to win it this way, we're not just two-time champs. We're two-way champs. Thank you, Bettina. Jonathan.
Will you right here, right now, guarantee a three-peat? Something your hero Michael Jordan accomplished twice? Or are you afraid of the attention that might bring?
Oh, it sounds like you're a whole lot of fun at parties, Jonathan. Well, the only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that we're going to enjoy this one before we even start thinking about next season. And I feel like we've earned that right. You know, we've proved that we don't coast after a chip. Our hunger didn't go anywhere. It only got bigger, and 2 bites out of the apple is a lot better than 1. Am I right, John? Thank you very much, Jonathan.
MP right here, MP. MP question.
Presentation of the award ceremony. Get on your feet for the NBA champion, your Houston Rockets. Your backup is Ime Udoka. Let's hear it for the NBA champion, Houston Rockets.
And one of the incredible moments in an NBA season, that presentation of the NBA ring ceremony is special. And 5 now for the Trailblazers. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Connects from three-point range.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter.
Book night, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the front. Oh, MP slamming it down.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland.
For Houston, MP.
From free throw range. Jump shot is good that time. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Taking what?
Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. And Thomas with the block. Thompson against George. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is a good...
To the left wing. MP gets the job done inside.
Huge bucket by MP.
Here's Henderson. Thomas with the block. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to...
I want to be Defensive Player of the Year.
That's a tough goal because the voters focus on the wrong things. Playing great defense is not about filling up the stat sheet with rebounds and steals, and it's not about blocking a ball into the stands. It's about getting your hands dirty and doing what's best for the team.
That's all I'm about, Coach. You know this. You seen my game.
Your commitment on the defensive end is commendable. You got your head screwed on straight for the most part, but I'm just not sure focusing on this award is the way to go.
All right, I know this seems a little selfish, but I sacrificed for the team. And I want a little recognition.
Okay. Well, luckily, we know how to play the game.
That's clever. I like that.
Just keep your focus on winning games. Cliff and Donna will take care of the rest.
Heard you, Coach. I got you.
We've got Green. Whitmore is out there with Thompson.
Physicality in the modern game.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And Dean for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get...
Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And here's Brunson outside.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
All night, he contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Taylor's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Thomas, here we go. They've been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Bettina, let's go with you. Hey.
So your team hasn't just been winning. I mean, you've been overrunning teams like an offensive tsunami. So what do you think is the bigger spark? Is it something in the team as a whole or in you and your game?
You know, Bettina, you say or like we're separate energies. But anytime I have success, my teammates' lives are easier. And anytime my teammates have success, my life is easier. You can't have the egg without the chicken, and vice versa.
So are you the egg or the chicken in this metaphor?
Both. And neither. Think on that.
I'd be good question for you to run here, sir.
And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Showing a little two-way game. MP, that's big time.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosion. Bernard grabs the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Draw from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And the rejection by MP. Jacks up a three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That looked good the moment.
Thomas outside for the lead. That one no good.
Is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling.
Here's Thomas, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on Thomas. Şengün with a screen on Doncic, and it's blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And Thomas with the block.
Now he just has to keep improving.
And both free throws good for MP. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Knocked away. He's got a clear path. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, MP with a block.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Just too strong down there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Here's Şengün. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thomas has got 8 assists in the game. And a pass to Curry. Curry creates inside.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
That's their second personal. First team foul. For your MP.
Set out to MP. Green up top. Thomas outside. MP with a step. Now here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Curry for three. MP with the block.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight.
The team appreciates your support. We hope to see you all again soon. Have a great night, everybody.
To make a big splash here tonight. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
You have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Robinson Earl. There's the lob to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Of watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
And Şengün throw it down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Thomas with the block.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP and his team have a reputation for lighting up the scoreboard. When I asked him if we should expect another offense, he told me, that's what we do, David. Every team comes in thinking they can.
For the Pistons. Asar Thompson out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Russell in at the 2. Cunningham against MP. Thompson right side. Blocked!
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position.
Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head.
Back to Suggs. Oh! MP with a block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help.
Is always so strong, but tonight the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Oh, MP with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves.
Puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. MP's got 18 points just in the second half. The Mavericks trailing. Maverick kicks to Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot.
They need the ball back as soon as possible.
I would say this era of basketball that we're in, because for most of NBA history, the closer you could shoot from, the better, you know? There was a premium on rebounding and defending in the paint. The big man was king. But today's era, you know, Steph changed all of that. Now the three is king. So the more threes you shoot, the better. You know, this is modern basketball, and we're a modern team doing modern things.
Creative passers in the game.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some.
About how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it. You're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love it, but it rebounds as well.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 100, coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now Young with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Whitmore, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with team.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Williams is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dillingham in at the one spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection, but the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets close. Trajectory.
With a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes.
The chase shooters off that line.
Outside. Green. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
At halftime.
Pass to Dillingham. The three. MP with the block.
Great effort.
Out of this world. MP.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
Six in the second half. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Oh, MP with a block.
And it's amazing. There's slim advantage on the board. See that?
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to and it's off from three-point range. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
and defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage.
So what time is it? It is time to start talking about MP as the defensive player of the year. Night after night, battle after battle, his team comes out on top, and he is the tip of the spear.
The poison tip.
Poison is right, Russ. Inject just a little bit of MP in the other team's offense, and bam, bam, bam.
System failure, baby.
System failure, whatever that means.
It's a computer thing.
Of course it is, sure. Whatever. The point is, MP is a beast on defense.
Exactly.
But to answer Toby's question, what's special about MP is his mentality.
Right.
He isn't just smart or sound. He is a selfless defender. Everything he does is with an eye on the final score, not the box score, mind you. That's a defensive player of the year material. And as a former defensive demon myself, I know a beast when I see one.
Yeah, system failure.
Huh? MP, I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact,
and Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature
See,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying, not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby?
It's no John Dunn, but, you know, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
It's not there.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the...
A little bit of everything.
MP outside. And it's... Yeah! He nails the buzzer beater!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge.
Wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
3. They get it back. MP against Lillard. Here's Thomas. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Rockets were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The opening game of the...
Swipe, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. In the conference finals, as they tip off tonight against the Dallas Mavericks.
To the paint. It's stolen by Irving. And Doncic, here we go. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down block.
For Houston, Brooks comes in for Green. Here's Thomas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Beyond MP taking off there.
Mavericks trail by 6. Tipped away. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Reeves with a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. Oh, MP with a block. The kick out to Williams. 1:57 left in the third quarter, and he gets that one. And now we get a
look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you also have to
Marshall in at the 3. And here is Doncic following Jalen Green's 3. And the rejection by MP. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. Thomas with the block.
And they're controlling higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
Second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. It puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking.
And for the Mavericks, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Najee Marshall is out there with Chimezie Metu. Şengün a screen on Doncic.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. MP outside. From 11 feet away. It's not going to go for him.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Houston Rockets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Dallas Mavericks. The
second violation. It's gone. Knocks it loose. And it's Houston on the break. MP up high, down hard.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Lobs it up there for Brooks.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
From outside the arc, Matthews with the rebound. Back to Thomas. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Woo. Ringing the bell. That's it.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. And he lobs it toward the rim, and Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
1:06 left to play here in the half. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thomas. MP getting out in front on the break.
Nice active hands from Green.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Lively the pass to Doncic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
Shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do, guys.
Thank you, David. A slam dunk by Thomas.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
MP against Doncic. And the rejection by MP.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Locked up there for Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish. Tell from the moment these playoffs begun that they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in them.
From the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, MP.
Celtics lead by 4. That's tipped. Thomas with a steal. By himself. Oh, MP throws it down. And there's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's their second personal. First team foul. At the line for 1, MP.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. But in this game. Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. And here's Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Can't knock in the 3. And a foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Outside, Brown. Takes the 3. He's off from 3. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We're going to overtime. Victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And
this is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Rockets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Boston Celtics.
It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Hey. Tipped away. Outside Whitmore. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance to catch up on.
Nice dime there.
There's a screen. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Tatum.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Şengün, the screen. To the inside. Brown with the steal. JB off the bounce. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Sinks it from distance. 58% from the floor. Not great. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's MP, and it's Thompson, and it's Shepherd in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thomas against Holiday. Back to MP. Puts up a three. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And only
passes to Holiday. Over MP. The shot by Holiday, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Now Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint.
Checked in for Brooks. Whitmore comes in for Thompson, and Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Robinson. Jaylen Brown. Rebound Boston. Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Celtics?
Position. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. You look at Houston. Oh, they had one take to bring you more action from Game 3. MP really making a difference here.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one.
MP with the catch and flush.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Matthews finds Thompson. Here's MP. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Matthews with the steal. And Thompson throws it down.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Now here is Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was when teams split the first 2 games of the series. Game 3.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Boston Celtics.
And lead him to the score.
The 3. MP with the block. And that does it for the first quarter.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then here's Pritchard. He's got 5. The rebound by Matthews.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim.
The kick out to Williams. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. On your way in just a minute.
Seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Yep, that one goes. Şengün's got 4 points now out here. He clearly wants to talk it over. And
he can come up with big points when they need him to.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Rockets lead by 3.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Boston Celtics.
MP in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the guards are Pritchard and White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Matthews, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And Brooks subbed in for Amen Thompson.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy
against soft defense.
Thomas passes to Matthews. It's good. Matthews has got the lead up to 9 now. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Oh, here comes Williams all alone.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal. Patient on his part.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Shepard. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Mitchell Robinson, but this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Thomas against Howard. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim. Isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
MP, that's for 2. And Boston with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next.
And introducing the world champion.
They actually did it.
Baby.
All right, let's go home.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Are you going to cover the parade?
Okay, Al can do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's see.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah! Let's go! Yeah! There we go.
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
That's 3 finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive.
Man, MP did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs. I'm trying to get like you, twin.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.